Fighting round. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection.
Damn fall. So let them pray for my damn fall. Cause I know I'm gonna make it. The crown is for the taking. I said I know I'm gonna make it. Crown and a smile. All the things I've been through, I'm alive. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I know it. I gotta keep going. On and I don't stop. Cause you know I'm to the top like a rocket ship. Yeah, you know I walk the world, not just talking it. Focused on my mission and I'm locking in. Yeah, it's my shine, nobody blocking it. Yeah.
Are they going to go with their main character?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
I'm ready.
What I got, you know that it's my time.
All right, let's get it.
Give it my all, boy.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Down to the wire. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Grabs him. Steps in for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets him. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
What are both fighters plotting? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. All right, what's coming up next? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws him to negate the block. Grabs him, going in. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Blossom! From in there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to... Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Goes for the driver. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Some juicy damage. But can they ride this wave? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gets the counter hit throw. What'll happen here? Each hit is so important here. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Jumps. Scrapping it out up close. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Fights up, hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
They're spacing, all the throw connects. Amazing! Crashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes to the overdrive. Holds out with the block. Still slugging it out here. Down to the wire. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Good anti-air. Wow. Shut down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player 1 can't afford to get baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both of them. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They're low on both life and drive gauge. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
Who's going to pick a good spot to use the super? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Now, can they finish the job? Grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Dashes. Barely forward throw. Laying the pressure on Fix. Okay, here we go. Still scrapping for control of the stick. Whip off, kisses the fireball. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight!
Sandblast. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive on. Player 1 has the life lead. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Anti-air drops him. This is a turning point. Dig in there. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Fight! Round! Fight!
That's a bit of the super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Yo, you good?
This and nothing stops this train. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Taking chunks out of each other. Gut punch grabs them. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Medium kick. Turns out. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Player 1 closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Hits them with a stop and pop. Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Neither of them willing to back off here. They hit each other. Knockdown. From up above. Heading into the end game now, rejects the air attempt. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Player 1 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The super armor does its job. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. This is gonna be bad news. And it opts for the critical art. Low on life, but not low in spirits as the critical art comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically. Going in? Player ball critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter away. KO.
You're kidding me!
It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Where you go?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Player 1 chases him down. All right, what's coming up next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking for a chance. Gets the jump in. Charges forward. Gets him. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Smart play with the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. Both sides draw critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
You're kidding me!
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Next up, stage selection. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight. All right, what I got, 'cause you know that it's my
All right,
time.
let's get it.
Fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. They trade. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. Spends a little drive gauge here to tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Will this super art turn up the heat? How's this round going to develop? Knockdown. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Were they baiting them into that? Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round three. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They're still feeling each other out. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 must be feeling good after that's going on the offensive. Goes forward with a gut punch. Big throws. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great in there. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Goes for it all, but just misses. Charges forward. Hits him in the gut. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Blocks it. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on it. This is gonna be bad news. Amazing! Player opts for the critical art. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sandblast. Medium kick hits. Shows the overhead. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Parries the attack.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Ah, burnout activates. Life lead opens up. Take it. Will this super art connect? Player KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will this round turn out? Still slugging it out here. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing. Player 2 has the meter lead. Just out of range for that throw. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. Goes for the sure bet and ends it. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. What are both fighters plotting? Blocks the jump in. Player 1 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? The low doesn't picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Sandblast! Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Throws a fireball. Rising uppercut. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Noticeable life lead is a comeback, crowns him from above. Oh man, this is a scary range. The next touch may decide to wraps it up with a throw. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
Medium kick into. Too far for the throw to connect. Overhead. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. He was perfectly executed. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From upstairs. Hits with the overhand. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Still slugging it out here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. All that effort for so little payoff. Taking stock. Player 2, KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting the action off with some fireballs. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? What takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? What hits them with a stop and bop? Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's they gonna get out? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up with the solar plexus strike. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. No, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Sandblast. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Blossom. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Looking for a chance. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws them away. They exchange blows. Going in, KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. What stage will they choose? We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Alright, let's get it. Alright, I'm ready.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Shoots off a fireball up close. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. What are both fighters plotting? Checks with the projectile. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity, sees it coming and blocks it out. Can't tech the throw. Down to the wire.
Were they baiting them into that?
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
In there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Grabs them. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Opts for the super art.
Too slow!
Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Some juicy damage. But can they ride this wave? Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump to it. After experiencing burnout. KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Hits them in their gut. Sneaks in above. Sticks the combo. This digs in deep to get that drive in. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious throw zone. Big throws. Player 2 can't let this simmer.
No! Critical art now?
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Closes it out!
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Impacts are no-go. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Goes for the surprise rush in. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. It's a normal hit, but they hit them for the stun. This might be over right here. Just gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
How will this round turn out? Great work finding the opening. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Checks them with the projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Long, low attack hits. Player 1 opts for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter alert. KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Nails the anti-air. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. Player 1 has the meter lead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 can spend their meter to turn this around. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Awesome! The jump in is denied. Opt for the critical art. Is this gonna kill? To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 is in the groove and almost there.
Round 4. Fight.
Rising uppercut. Charges forward. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. Can they turn this stage advantage into something? Hit them with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Racer hit. We're gonna see it rain. Player 2 is dominating the snap. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create enough? Ooh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What a finish! This match ain't over yet.
Not bad.
Final round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Impact squash. Jump meets them air to air. Ooh, what a smart throw. That throw will do some good damage.
No escape.
Throws them. Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. Target combo into. The noticeable life lead is a couple uses their drive gauge. Drives it back, misses. It is over. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Jumps. KO! Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Good.
Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Blocks the impact. Medium kick. Knockdown and... At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. This is gonna be bad news. This is a critical point of the round where they just draw critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. In there. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight!
Sandblast. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick. From up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. The drive impact doesn't work. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? This is gonna be bad news. What's next? Doesn't set the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad.
Round 4. Fight!
There's an overdrive arm. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Blocks it. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Showing some real tenacity. Throws him. Are we gonna see a comeback? Draw super hard incoming. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. There it is. They knew it'd be enough.
Kidding me!
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fighting round. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up. For the fight of
I'm
my
ready.
life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time.
All right, let's get it.
Boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Overdrive. What'll happen this round? Was looking for that jump attack. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Blocks the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Opt for the critical art. KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Blocks it. Google brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
Yo, you good?
They're
not dead. In there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Holds out with the block. Charges in with authority. Uncomfortable space here. Can they get down to the wire? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now,
Opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. What'll happen this round?
looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. How's this going to shake out? No go for the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. This is the range.
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
And it's a KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, with the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished.
The attack is parried.
Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Ooh, hard to tell if this will seal the deal. Better get ready with a smart follow-up.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 1 will look to a KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
There's an overdrive arch. Oh, with the throw. Hits him in the gut. The impact doesn't do anything. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1 is in a pretty good position. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that?
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Player 2 might have just hit them with a stop and block. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters planning something? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A fireball at that range? No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. The low. Medium kick. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Close range projectile. Where you go? Drive rush. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Look at the damage. Okay, here we go. What's that all over? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Drive impact misses. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Goes forward with a gut punch. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Box him with a target combo. Brushes off the impact. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? Hanging on for dear in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their add a little super juice into this combo for more damage? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 2 can spend their meter to turn this around. Or opts to spend the super meter here. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Jumps. In there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Experiencing burnout. Taking stock. That drive impact is blocked. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side sweep. Player 2 holds it, sets up with the jump in. Unable in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection.
Training room.
We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons.
ready.
I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working
right,
hard
let's
every
get it.
day to be a better man. Practice makes
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for the throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a real back and forth match for them. They definitely know what the other is capable of. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is a critical point and adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. I think they decided to create some distance here in order. Burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. Gets the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Can they turn things around here with a super arm? This is a tough spot. Great work finding the opening. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Time's the only thing moving here. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. A quick breather. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but it's the KO. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. This is the range where things get messy. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Oh, hits him with a stop and drop. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish count. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.